Alright, so I can only do 3 minute videos, but this one actually, goes. It's a piece of my, new beginning journey. But my whole research I've been looking up. One, the government came over to America, it was a one party. It was, I mean, in a nutshell, it was a one party. All right, built up of ideas. All right, but around 1802, like I said, that's when church and state separated, and then 1828 is when the Democratic Party was founded, I believe, and then 26 years later, 1854, the Republican Party was founded, which they were known as the Great Party, I believe. Um, Democrats didn't really have, nickname, I guess, but the Republicans did. They were known as the Great Party, I believe. And then the Civil War. That's when Democrats and Republicans were fighting, red coats and blue coats, I believe, or gray coats. April 12th, 1861. So like 7 years after the Republican Party was founded, they went to war. And then I think it ended in May 26th, 1865, I think. So it only lasted for 4 years, And then it became the two-party state, country. I think in the beginning, before there was two parties, one of the stipulations to be part of the government, like a government member, a politician, you had to be Christian. That was one of our standards. But after separation of church and state, you didn't really have to be Christian, which I find intriguing because America was founded by Christians. Like everybody can, that's the facts. The founding fathers and all the people that built this country, like we weren't perfect. All right, nobody's saying that the Christians of the past were perfect. Nobody's perfect. All right, but they did build the footsteps that led us down the trail into this country. Um, but I have more. I mean, I've broken down like the last 200 plus years at least, and there's definitely a pattern of somebody putting a wedge between everything, separating everything. I'm gonna do a part 2.2 on that.